my daughter's 18th birthday, the day she became an adult, my brother-in-law's family, to save money, forced my daughter to donate a kidney to their son with kidney failure, and I cut off all my support for them. Watching their family fall apart.
Mom! What did you say? You want my daughter to donate a kidney!
Why are you yelling? It's just one kidney. What's wrong with her donating to her cousin?
Julia, please calm down. We don't want Sophie to suffer either. But in our whole family, only she is a match. Our Ethan has kidney failure. He'll die without a transplant. We're out of options.
Didn't the organ bank have a match for Ethan? So why now are you after my daughter's kidney?
The donor's family backed out. They came to us privately and asked for $1 million.
Julia, you know our situation. We can't afford $1 million.
So you set your sights on Sophie? You want my daughter's kidney!
What do you mean, targeting? We're all family. As his sister-in-law, you're supposed to help your brother's wife. Sophie's so young. She'll recover quickly from a kidney donation. Ethan is the foster family's only male heir. He needs a good kidney. Don't be so selfish. You have to contribute to this family.
Mom, you are getting old. Is your mind going too? Haven't I contributed to this family? When Brian and Emily bought their car, who covered the $200,000 shortfall? The house you are living in now, who paid for it in full? Ethan's dialysis for the past 2 years. Who's been paying for that? Me. The money I put in over the years. It is at least $2 million, if not 3.
You do one small thing, and you never let it go.
Julia, please calm down. I know you've done a lot. Just help my brother one more time. Let Ethan get a new kidney.
David, Sophie is your daughter too. How can you be so heartless?
Sophie, will you help Ethan? He's your cousin. You wouldn't let him die, would you?
Sophie, I remember you have homework. Go home and do your homework.
Right, Julia. Donating a kidney is no big deal. It won't affect the donor. Why are you so worked up?
Bullshit! Ryan, no effect. Then why don't you cut one out yourself and see? Sophie's about to take her college entrance exams. How can you say something so heartless?
Julia, what are you doing? Let's talk this out.
Her college exams. She can take them next year. Besides, she's just a girl. What's the point of her studying so much? Ethan is a boy. He's the one who will carry on the Foster name. If you won't let Sophie donate, you're killing him.
Your grandson is a boy. The family's pride. My daughter is just his stepping stone? Is that it?
What's stepping stone? We're all family. We're just discussing it. It is Sophie's birthday. All this food. Mom worked so hard on it. Why are you yelling at her?
I've given millions and it is just expected. But she cooks a few dishes and I am supposed to be grateful. Fine then. I am not eating this crap.
How dare you?
Julia! Are you crazy?
Yes, I am crazy. Your mom always ignores Sophie. But today she's acting so different. She's throwing Sophie a birthday party. And it was all just to get Sophie to donate a kidney to her grandson, right?
Oh my grandson's here. Come see. Grandma got you a treat.
Do you know how happy Sophie was today? She thought she was finally accepted. But you were just after her kidney.
Julia, that is not what my mom meant. You misunderstood her.
Shame on you. You only gave birth to a worthless girl. I didn't make David divorce you and marry someone else. You're a barren hen.
See? That's the misunderstanding you meant.
Why are you arguing with my mom about this? That is just how older generations think. Besides, you flipped the table first. She only said that because she was furious. Stop being so unreasonable.
I'm unreasonable? Your mom called me a barren hen. Why don't you tell her to shut her filthy mouth?
Julia, what are you saying? Apologize to my mom, now!
Apologize, David. You've really disappointed me. Over my dead body, will I apologize to your mother?
Don't say that, Julia. If you just agree to help Ethan this time, I'm sure Mom won't give you a hard time.
Why should I help? You people? I'd rather help a dog. At least a dog knows how to repay you.
How can you say that?
Julia.
I used to let things slide with you. But now you're after my daughter. then don't blame me for what happens next.
Julia, do you have to be so harsh?
David, you're Sophie's father. Decide which side you're on.
Bro, you can't even control your own wife?
How dare you, making a scene in my house. David, you make her apologize to me and agree to the kidney donation. Otherwise, from now on, you're not welcome in this house.
Mom, calm down. Julia, she just needs some time to accept it. I'll go home and have a talk with her.
Dr. Williams, starting now, Ethan Foster's dialysis fees and treatment costs. I'm no longer paying. Cancel the automatic payments.
Mom, what are we going to do about Ethan? The doctor said if he doesn't get a transplant and just stays on dialysis, he won't have much time left. Mom.
He's your only grandson.
David Foster, look at the wonderful wife you married. If you don't get him a kidney and anything happens to Ethan, I'll die too.
Mom, Sophie is my own daughter. I am willing to go this far. Of course I'll help Ethan. Please, calm down. I'll go home and talk to Julia.
I told her to have another son. She refused. And now she's abandoning Ethan. It all comes down to this. You're useless. You can't even control your own wife.
Where's Sophie?
Sophie's at her grandma's.
What? It is late. Why send her to a grandma's?
It's better this way, so no one can eye her kidney.
Are you keeping me out? Julia, what do you take me for?
I thought of you as my husband, but you tricked us into a kidney donation.
It is harmless. Why can't Sophie give it to Ethan? Have you no conscience?
I've been supporting your family. Your mom still favors boys, forcing Sophie to give in. I won't let Sophie donate, and I'm not giving your family another cent.
They can't come up with $1 million.
They can mortgage their car and house. They just want to exploit my daughter.
Don't make them sell their car and house. Let's cut Sophie's tutoring fees. Let's just pay for Ethan's treatment, okay?
You always sacrifice Sophie for your brother.
Ethan is the only male heir. He has to get that kidney.
So you think Ethan is more important than Sophie? David, your true colors are finally showing.
Your wife stopped the treatment. She's trying to kill my grandson. What is your wife playing at? She just stopped the treatment? Get her on the phone, now.
Mom, calm down. Julia just wasn't thinking straight.
David, did Julia get mad today? Is that why she stopped the treatment? We're family. We should talk this out. She doesn't have to be so harsh.
Don't worry. I'll talk to her.
Look what you've done. I told you this was too rushed. Great. Julia's not playing along.
What do you know? We have to push her to the edge. If she doesn't want her daughter to donate, she'll have to cough up $1 million. For Ethan's transplant, she's a barren woman. She should pay.
Mom, what if she just refuses?
Don't worry. My brother's terrified of Mom. He's definitely going to give her hell. She stopped the treatment. She's just trying to scare us. She'll be back to paying in a couple of days. It's always been like this.
Julia Carter, do you have to be so heartless? Ethan's still in the hospital, and you just stopped paying his medical bills.
Doesn't he have parents? Why can't his parents pay for it themselves?
Don't play dumb. My brother and his wife's combined income is less than 1/10 of yours. How can they afford it?
You said your brother was waiting for his paycheck and asked me to cover it. And I've been covering it for 2 years. Every time I ask, they're tight on cash. Just a little longer. If I recall correctly, your brother got 3 new phones in 2 years. And Emily even went abroad and came back from a trip. No money? Only a fool like you would believe they're broke.
Do we have to be so petty? We're better off. So we should help my brother out. What is wrong with that?
Get this straight. I'm the one who's better off, not you. Every cent I've given them, it all came out of my account. To make you look like the good brother. With my money. Money for Sophie's future.
My mom was right. You've always looked down on me.
Look down on you? Your brother's family has been bleeding me dry, and I just turned a blind eye. I even put up with your mom's favoritism. And all of this was for whom? And now you say I look down on you? You're the one who looks down on Sophie and me. That's why you think all I've done is just what I'm supposed to do.
What are you thinking? I am Sophie's father. How could I look down on her?
Even if you saw her and Ethan as equals, you wouldn't have asked her to donate a kidney right before her college entrance exams. In winter, she's up before dawn to study. In summer, she's in the scorching sun for tutoring, all to get into Oxbridge. How dare you ask her to do that?
Sophie is my daughter. Of course I care about her. We had no other choice. The whole family got tested, and only Sophie was a match. If I could have done it myself.
You took Sophie for testing behind my back. You knew minors can't donate kidneys, and you still took her. You said it was just to see, that you'd never make her donate. And what happened? The moment she turned 18, your whole family targeted her. So who's the monster here?
What do you mean? Targeted. We waited for 2 years and found no donor, and Sophie just happened to turn 18.
How convenient.
Shut up!
Julia Carter, watch your mouth!
There was another donor, but you had to screw over Sophie just to save $1 million. Her kidney is free, right? After weighing your options, you figured screwing over Sophie was the better deal, right?
It's $1 million chump change. They can't afford it. Then we can just cover the million for them, and they can pay us back slowly.
Are you deaf? I just told you, I'm not paying another cent. Pay us back slowly? Don't you think that's funny? All the money you've lent them, has your brother ever paid you back? He's always broke or playing the victim.
Julia Carter. You've gone too far. Listen up, Ethan. If anything happens to him, you'll be a murderer for letting him die.
The real murderers are your brother's family, who are still trying to profit from their own son's life. I'm not compromising this time. David Foster, if you still don't get it, then we're done.
Julia Carter!
Attorney Miller, I'd like to consult you about asset protection for a divorce. All my years of compromise only made them more brazen and more greedy. Just you wait. Since you're all so ungrateful, then it's time to settle the score for all these years. Mom, what's wrong? Julia, I came to get Sophie from school. Her teacher said her dad picked her up early. Why didn't you say anything? What? I see. You should go home. Sophie's watch has a tracker. Why is she at the hospital? Don't tell me. Sophie.
Mom! Dad wouldn't let me call you.
What's taking so long? Just get the test done. Let's see if she's a match. What are you doing here?
You brought Sophie to the hospital behind my back again? Are you even human?
We just brought her for a checkup. Why are you so worked up?
Yeah, Julia, we just brought Sophie for a checkup.
A checkup? Don't think I don't know what you're up to. If the checkup is fine, you'll force Sophie onto the operating table. If she's not a match, you'll just beg and plead for my money. Am I wrong?
No, Julia, you're overthinking.
So what if we are? You have no siblings, and you only have one daughter. Your money should go to your husband's family. Where else would you spend it? Back home, the eldest daughter-in-law is supposed to always serve her in-laws, care for the family, and make sure the whole family is well taken care of. But you dare talk back to your mother-in-law? Back in my village, no one would want you. Only a fool like David would marry a drama queen like you.
Don't you dare talk about my mom like that!
Sophie! What is with that attitude? Grandma is an elder! You can't talk to her like that! Apologize to Grandma now!
Apologize to hell.
You! How dare you hit my son?
Julia! Are you crazy?
I did. So what? When they were pushing Sophie around, you just caved. But when Sophie fought back, you started yelling. You don't deserve to be her father. I told you yesterday to leave Sophie alone, but you still went behind my back and forced her to come here. I'm not letting this go. Just you wait.
The Foster family doesn't have a daughter-in-law like you. Don't ever set foot in my house again. I'm telling my son to divorce you.
Mom, calm down.
Mom, what are you saying? Divorce? If anyone's leaving, it's me. Who do you think you are?
Sophie, let's go.
Sorry, sweetie. You shouldn't have to see all this family drama.
Mom, is my cousin really going to die?
Don't worry. He won't. Do you think I went too far?
That's not what I meant, Mom. I know. You were just defending me. That's why you fought with Dad and them. I'm just a little disappointed. Why did Dad have to be like that?
I couldn't stop it. Sophie was affected. Sophie, Dad does love you.
I'm okay, Mom. All these years, others don't know how you've been wronged, but I do. Ever since I was little, Dad's always been controlled by Grandma and egged on by my uncle. You never say it, but as a part of this family, I know best. I don't want you to be upset because of me. I'm all grown up now. Mom, I'll support you no matter what.
My Sophie, so thoughtful. It breaks my heart. David Foster, you don't deserve such a wonderful daughter. Just focus on getting into Oxbridge. As for everything else, Mom's here. Don't worry.
Miss Carter, it's been a while.
Attorney Miller, my situation. I explained it all in the text.
Your situation, I understand the basics, but your daughter's college entrance exams are soon. Taking action at this time, isn't that a bit rushed?
You know what? Before I came here, I just picked my daughter up from the hospital. That's exactly why her college entrance exams are soon. I need to wrap this up quickly. I know my husband's family all too well. As long as they think there's still hope, they'll never stop harassing my daughter. By the way, I have a house I want to sell, but this house has been my mother-in-law's, and now I don't want her living there anymore.
Understood. Let me look into it.
David, did you get the money?
I asked finance for an advance on my pay. It is enough for Ethan's dialysis for now, but it won't last long.
Didn't you go home and ask Julia for money?
Julia. She took Sophie and went to her mother's. She is not answering her phone.
She thinks taking Sophie and hiding at her mom's means we can't find her.
Bro, not to be harsh, but you just let her run off to her mom's like that? What does she take you for?
I knew she'd be mad for taking Sophie to the hospital, but I didn't expect her to be this firm.
What kind of woman is she? Always giving us the cold shoulder. Tell her if she keeps this up, we'll sue her and divorce her.
Mom, you can't say that. The richest person in our family is Julia. If they really get divorced, all that money will just go to someone else.
I don't believe it. With a kid, she'd really dare to divorce David? Who'd want a used woman? This is just to show her our stance. She's all talk. If it's for real, she'll be the one panicking.
She has never hit me before. But seeing her today, the way she was at the hospital, I think she's made up her mind not to help us. Brian, I am telling you, you should mortgage the house soon and get the transplant. Don't let Ethan's condition get worse.
Bro, what do you mean? You're abandoning us too?
Mom, what's going to happen to Ethan?
I am not abandoning you. I am just out of options. Mortgage the house and car. Get some money first. Can't we just do that for now?
David, the money from the mortgage. With our income, how can we possibly pay it back? What if they take the house? Then we won't even have a place to live. Where will Ethan recover? We can't just get him a new kidney and then let him end up on the street. Mom, didn't you say you'd make sure Julia would pay for this? You have to do something.
Stop yelling. You're giving me a headache.
How about, Mom, we mortgage your house for now and borrow some money?
What do you mean? What if you can't pay it back? Then where will I live?
If it comes to that, you can live with us. Ethan's treatment is urgent.
Well, our place is small. If Mom moves in, there's no room. She should live with David. His place is spacious, and it's nicer. Perfect for her.
Fine. Once things settle down, I'll make it up to Julia. I'll convince her to give us more money to cover this loan. If she refuses, I'm willing to have Mom live with me. Mom, is that okay?
It's all because you're useless. That Julia Carter has you wrapped around her finger, and now I have to mortgage my retirement home.
Calm down. Let's focus on Ethan's transplant first. Julia and I have been together for so long. She won't abandon me. She is just upset right now.
Yeah. Mom, the donor won't wait. We can't delay Ethan's treatment. He's your only grandson.
Fine. Sigh.
All right, I'll go to the bank tomorrow to get the mortgage. David, once this is over, you really need to talk to Julia. Have a serious talk. That's not how you treat people. Hey, how'd you get in here? Who are you?
We're here on behalf of the owner to appraise the house.
What?
You must be mistaken.
When did I ask anyone to appraise this house? You must have the wrong place. Get out.
No mistake. We're here on behalf of the owner, Ms. Julia Carter. She gave us the keys. You're the tenants, right? Pack your things and leave. The owner is selling this house.
Selling the house? This is my house. Who is she to sell it?
What do you mean, your house? The deed is in Ms. Carter's name. Of course she can sell it. Ms. Carter said, if you refuse to leave, we'll throw you out. Hurry up. Get your things packed and get out.
That's a lie. This house, she gave it to me. It's mine.
Dream on. You tell her. We're not moving out.
Hey, what are you doing? Is this a robbery?
One more move, and I'm calling the cops.
David, call Julia now. Is she mistaken?
Julia, did you send people to sell my mom's house?
What do you mean your mom's house? I paid for it. I bought the furniture. By any standard, that's my house. And it's my personal property.
But we agreed this was for my mom to retire in, right? Even if you are mad at me, you can't do this.
I only let your mom live here. Now I'm taking it back, so I'm selling it. Good thing I was careful. The deed isn't in his mom's name. David, I've given you so many chances, but you took my kindness for weakness. Then don't blame me for playing hardball.
Let go of me, you bastards! What are you doing?
I'm calling the cops. You're all thugs.
Julia's gone too far. How could she do this?
Divorce her. Go tell her now. That bitch, Julia. Tell her you're divorcing her.
Mom, just yell it out. Get it off your chest. I can't really divorce Julia. Given our situation, if we divorce, we're done for.
You're a complete idiot. What woman would really want a divorce? Can't you just scare her a little? Let her know you're not kidding?
Yeah, David. What are you afraid of? What woman would divorce before her kids' big exams? With Sophie around, she wouldn't dare.
David, Julia has gone too far this time. If she doesn't want to be a divorcee, she'll give the house back and apologize to Mom.
You tell her. If she still wants her daughter to study in peace, she'd better respectfully invite me back into this house. And give me $1 million for Ethan's kidney. Or else, you're not going back to that house.
Who's David Foster?
That is me.
What? Divorce!
Julia sent this to me. How could she ask for divorce over something like this?
Julia, how could she even think of divorce? She has more connections than us. If she really sells this house, what will we do?
What's the panic? She's just bluffing. For all these years, you've always had her under your thumb. If she couldn't take it, she'd have left long ago. Why wait until now?
Right. Julia's just bluffing. She's trying to make you cave. David, go back tonight. Go to her mom's and feel her out. Just sweet talk her.
She says divorce, and we get divorced? In her dreams. Even if she paid for this house in full, it was bought after marriage. Since it's marital property, my brother is entitled to half. She's not leaving until we settle this.
Right. It's marital property. Why should she get to decide what happens to this house? David, go find her right now. If she dares to sell my house, we're taking this to the police.
Mom, don't say that. It's better to destroy a temple than a marriage. If we go to the police, there'll be no turning back. Let David go back and talk to Julia first. What are you saying? Our Ethan will need so much money in the future. We can't let Julia actually leave.
Right. David should go back first and talk to Julia. David, she's always listened to you. This time you have to make her know you mean business. If she dares to touch this house, don't blame us for being ruthless. Got it?
Your mother, at my age, was thrown out by my daughter-in-law. What a disgrace. Do you even care about me? Can I even count on you?
Mom, it is my fault. You have high blood pressure. Please, don't be angry. I'll handle Julia. I am going back now. You can stay with
Miss Carter, is everything settled? Miss Carter, it's all taken care of. We got the family who was swatting in your house all kicked out.
That's good. Thank you for your help.
This house has a great layout. It's perfect for one of my clients. I'll bring them by to see it tomorrow.
Okay, let's close the deal soon. You've done a great job. I'm willing to give you a bigger commission.
No problem. I'll be in touch.
Julia, let's buy this one. Great layout, great light. Mom will love it.
But this house, it's listed for $1.5 million. That's $500,000 more than we planned.
True, but after looking around, this is the best. Let's just buy the bullet.
Bite the bullet? I can't just pull that much money out of thin air.
Honey, my mom has had a hard life, can't she? In her old age, live more comfortably. We're still young. We can always make more money. Getting my mom here is more important. Please, just help me figure this out.
Mom, I brought the trash can over. You city folks have so many rules. My son bought this house. I'll live here however I want.
I'm leaving to pick up Sophie from class.
Why does Sophie need so many classes? You should take Ethan to get some tutoring too. Don't just think about your own family, okay?
You've bled me dry, and now you want to bleed my daughter? I will never let you get away with this again. Sweetie, are you done with your homework?
Mm-hmm.
You've always wanted to go to Africa, to see the Great Migration, right? After your exams, I'll book us a luxury tour to travel the world. We'll have the time of our lives, okay?
Really? Mom, are we not going back? Mom, are we not going back?
So, you're still upset about this? This time, they crossed the line. My only worry is that it'll affect you before your exams.
Mom, I mean, we're not going back. I'll just bring my books here to Grandpa's.
Sophie, is that really how you feel?
Whether Grandma likes me or not hasn't mattered to me for a long time. Mom, you put up with everything just to keep the family together for my sake. But putting up with it doesn't bring peace.
It's only now that I realize, because I put up with it, Sophie, without me realizing, must have suffered so much too.
Mom, I'm so glad that I'm an adult now. You don't have to put up with it for me anymore. I don't have to be a dead weight holding you back anymore.
That's not true. How could you ever think you're a burden? It's all my fault. I should have taken you away sooner.
Just you wait, Mom. I'll get into Oxbridge, make money for you, and let you do whatever you want. You'll never have to suffer again.
Dad, Mom, why are you up so late?
Julia, come and sit down. Your mother and I have some questions. For all these years, you've never brought your daughter home to live. What are your plans? What are you planning to do?
You don't have to say it, but don't we know you better than that? You haven't been yourself lately.
Dad, Mom, I want a divorce. I hope you understand.
A divorce? Have you thought this through?
Okay.
It is not too late to leave now.
Back then, you and David dated in college. Your mom and I thought college romances were precious. Even though his family situation was a mess, we didn't stop you.
But later, his family was just impossible to get along with. Your dad and I have always regretted it. How could we have let you marry into a family like that?
Times are different now. A divorce isn't a big deal anymore.
As long as you are sure.
We support you.
I'm sorry, Mom and Dad. I've worried you for so many years.
Honey! Julia! Julia! Open up! Dad, where are Julia and Sophie?
They're resting.
Dad, let me see Julia. I need to talk to her. Dad, you don't know, do you? Julia wants a divorce. She is just trying to get to me. She shouldn't be so childish.
Childish? This didn't happen overnight. And you still think she's just trying to get to you, acting on a whim?
Dad, what do you mean?
What do I mean? Whatever decision my daughter makes, I support her. She doesn't want to see you, so you're not coming in.
You support her divorce? Our child is so old now. We're supposed to grow old together. How could we really get divorced? Dad, you are the elder. How can you let her act so recklessly?
So you know about growing old together. When you made her put up with your family time and again, did you ever think about her feelings?
Dad, I have my own struggles too. I can't just abandon my mother, can I? She is my mother.
It's right to honor your parents, but to abandon your own family for blind filial piety is your fault. Parents should have limits too. Just because they ask for something, does that mean you have to give it to them? All these years, your family has bled Julia dry. I didn't ask, but I knew. For you, she came to us for money, time and again.
I admit that. I wasn't thoughtful enough. But Julia can't just sell my mom's house, can she? My mom's so old. Thrown out. Can she take responsibility if something happens? Can't we just talk this out?
I sold my own house, and you call me heartless? But for what you've done, you just say you weren't thoughtful? I have nothing to say to someone like you.
Julia, I am just discussing. Don't make a big deal out of it. Let's just go home. Don't make a scene for the neighbors.
I'm not going back with you. I'm divorcing you. If you refuse, then see you in court.
Julia!
What's all this noise in the middle of the night? One more peep and I'm calling the cops.
Sorry. Fine. You wanted this. Then don't blame me for being ruthless.
Hello, is this Ms. Julia Carter? This is the Southgate Police Station. You've been reported for embezzlement. Please come down to the station to assist with the investigation.
Okay, I'll be right there. The Fosters are getting desperate. This is just the beginning. Everything you took from me, I'll make you give it all back.
Julia Carter, how dare you show your face?
Why wouldn't I come?
Julia, don't blame us for calling the cops. No family would stand for this. And you were hiding from us. So we had no choice but to bring this to the police.
Drama? What's going on?
Look at her. This is the wonderful wife my son married. My own grandson is sick, and she just let him die. She even sold my house behind my back and threw an old woman like me out on the street. She's heartless. Please, everyone, tell me if that's right.
Come on, Julia. Even if you don't like us, you can't treat Mom like this. At her age, she can't take this kind of stress.
She looks so proper, but she's so vicious.
Julia, that house is marital property. Even if it's only in your name, without my brother's consent, you can't sell it. That's illegal.
Is it?
Julia, I didn't want this to end up at the police station, but you've gone too far. Just do what the officer says. Get the house back, and we won't press charges. We'll talk about the rest at home, okay?
And here I thought you were so powerful. Is that all?
Julia, have you had enough? What is the point of being so stubborn?
When you were looking up the law, why didn't you read a few more lines? Attorney Miller, please explain it to them.
The full purchase price of this house was paid by Ms. Carter's parents, and it was specified as a gift to Ms. Carter alone. So even though it was bought after marriage, it has nothing to do with Mr. Foster, and certainly nothing to do with his family.
Bullshit. That's not how it works. They bought it after they got married. So it's my son's. Stop trying to fool us.
When we bought it, you never said it was a gift from your parents. You hid it from me on purpose.
You insisted on a house way over budget. You said you just wanted to be a good son. You forced me to borrow money from my parents. I was afraid you'd be upset, so I didn't tell you.
Wow, so that's the real story. Plot twist.
This family is so shameless.
Making his wife pay to be a good son and then trying to steal the house. That's insane!
I don't believe it. You're all lying.
Take your dispute to mediation. What's all this noise? This is a police station, not a mark.
Officer, she's stealing my house. That house. My son should get half. You have to help me.
You're Miss Carter?
I am.
Officer, look. This is the transfer record from Ms. Carter's parents. The note says it's a gift to Ms. Carter alone. The deed is only in Ms. Carter's name. No embezzlement.
Yes, that's correct. This is indeed a gift from her parents. No embezzlement.
How could this be?
What do we do now?
David, do something.
Are you done? Then it's my turn. Since you all brought this to the police station, then I'll settle the score with you. With interest. When your brother bought his car, he borrowed 200 grand from me. Your nephew's medical bills? I paid 600 grand. And when you hit that person, they wanted 100 grand. You borrowed that from me too. All that money. You haven't paid me back a single cent. And you still dare to force my daughter to donate a kidney.
Julia!
You all owe me 900 grand. I'm giving you until the end of the month to pay up. Or I'll sue you for it.
A lawsuit? Won't that ruin Ethan's future?
Oh, I never thought. My daughter-in-law was so scheming. She set us up on purpose to throw me out of my home at my age.
The thief is crying thief. Shameless.
They're just bleeding her dry.
Making a kid donate a kidney? I've never heard of anything so outrageous.
Stop filming.
All right. It's all been explained. Stop arguing here. Break it up.
Relax. There was no IOU. We can just deny it. What can she do?
Stop making things up. When did you ever lend us money?
Exactly. That's all my son's money. What's it got to do with you?
You said we were family, so an IOU wasn't needed. Otherwise, I'd be doubting you. And now you're taking advantage of the fact I have no IOU to deny it?
Come on, Julia.
Julia Carter, you married my brother, so everything is his. My brother bringing money home is only natural. Who do you think you are?
What you said when you asked for the loan is crystal clear. And the bank transfer, marked as a loan. I can pull that up too.
So what?
Without an IOU, who'll believe you?
Really? Attorney Miller, why don't you educate these ignoramuses?
This evidence, even without a written IOU, can still be admitted as digital evidence. The judge will see right away who's lying. But I'd advise you to just pay up. Otherwise, you'll end up in court and have to pay court and legal fees on top of it.
Is he telling the truth? Brian?
You have 10 days to pay me back. Or else, see you in court.
You fucking bitch!
Stop trying to scare us.
Julia! 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 We're in a tough spot! You can't sue us right now! Julia, you can't push us to the brink!
When they were pressuring Sophie, you weren't this worried.
Julia! Julia!
She won't really sue us, will she? We don't have the money to pay her back.
She won't pay for Ethan's kidney, and she wants the money and the house back, too. I won't let her get away with this. Where does she work? I'm going to her workplace to ruin her reputation.
Hello? Mr. Foster! Get to the hospital now! Your son is dying!
What?
Doctor, where's my grandson?
Doctor, how did he get so much worse all of a sudden?
We just brought him back. He's stable for now, but he needs a transplant now. We can't wait any longer.
But my grandson was doing fine before. He was even walking around. How did he get so much worse in just a few days? Is this some kind of trick by the hospital?
Please, calm down. He was stable before because he's young, and we had a donor, but you kept delaying the paperwork. You kept putting it off. Without a transplant, he'll have organ failure. Go find a solution, now.
You said $1 million for a transplant was too much. You wanted Sophie to donate, and Julia to pay. And now you've delayed his treatment.
What do you mean? Mom and I were just trying to ease the burden. If you were half as capable as Julia, would we be in this mess? You just watch TV and play mahjong all day, and you have the nerve to blame me?
Fine, fine, fine. So you're saying I'm not rich enough?
Alright, stop fighting! We need to find a donor now!
It's all your fault. You kept saying you'd handle it, and look what happened. You kept saying you'd handle it, and look what happened. You were never as smart as your brother. Your wife's a handful, and you had a useless daughter. You can't even carry on the family name. What good are you? I shouldn't have wasted my time.
Yes, I am useless. To please you, my family is falling apart. In your eyes, I'll never be as good as my brother, will I?
Bro, Mom's just upset. Don't take it to heart.
Yeah, bro. We're family. We have to ask Julia. A donor kidney costs $1 million. Bro, please beg her. Not for Sophie's kidney or the house. Just ask her not to divorce or sue.
How am I supposed to beg her? We fought like this because of you. Now we're divorcing. There is no going back.
Bro, we were wrong.
Just pretend to apologize. Just get through this. This is life or death.
You guys, I can humble myself and beg her. But can Ethan wait? Even if we don't divorce, she won't give you any more money.
I'll mortgage my house. The loan will cover the transplant. We just need to keep Julia calm. I'll find a way later to make her cover it.
Right. Keep her calm first. Tell her we don't want the house or the kidney. Family harmony is everything. After the transplant, we'll slowly get the money from her to pay off the loan.
Right. You go talk to her. She'll definitely calm down. We don't want you to divorce either.
You give in first. If you can't make her give in, then you give in. Do you want to watch Ethan die?
These years, Julia and I have gotten along fine.
Enough. The transplant comes first. Ryan, I'll go with you to get the mortgage. I'll stay with you for a while.
Mom, our place is small and cramped. I'm afraid you won't be comfortable. David has more room. You should stay with David.
Fine. I'll take care of Mom. But what about Julia?
How about I go apologize to Julia too? I'll explain it to her. How about I go apologize to Julia too? I'll explain things to her.
Apologize for what? She's the one who kicked Mom out. We ended up at the police station because she refused to see us, right?
Alright, stop arguing. You two. Go get the compensation for the kidney donation and take out a loan. As for Julia, I'll go talk to Sophie and feel her out. Stay out of this. Don't make things worse.
Sophie, over here.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Did our fight affect you? Let me make it up to you with some good food.
Thanks, Dad. No, thanks. My lunch break is short.
That is okay. I'll just call your teacher and get you out.
Dad, do you even know what class I'm in? Or my teacher's name?
That was my fault. I haven't been there for you. Ethan took your vocabulary machine, so I got you a new one. See if you like it. Ethan took your word machine. Dad bought you a new one. See if you like it. Your mom's not answering my calls. You've always been a sensible kid. When you get home, talk to your mom. There's no need to make a big deal out of something so small. It is affecting your studies, isn't it?
Just because I'm sensible, whenever I have something nice, you always make me give it to Ethan. This kind of unfairness, Mom and I are done taking it.
Oh, so
Besides, I'm an adult now. What Mom does is her choice. I won't interfere.
you're still mad about the kidney, aren't you? Actually, Grandma and we were just talking. We didn't really mean it. I didn't expect your mom to react so badly. She is demanding a divorce.
Dad, this isn't about just one thing. If you really don't want a divorce, at least go to Mom and sincerely apologize.
Oh, Sophie, I already bought it. Just take it.
Dad, I don't need it. I've already memorized all the words. You should go. I'm going to eat with my friends.
Mom, get some rest. I'll take your things to the guest room.
What a spendthrift. That bitch, wasting money on all this stuff, just for herself, but won't pay for my grandson's kidney. Once this is all over, just you wait.
Morning, Miss Carter.
Ms. Carter. I've set up the meeting with Mr. Collins.
Mr. Collins likes antiques. I had someone get me a white beeswax bracelet. It's at home. Come with me to get it. It's for Mr. Collins.
Okay.
Mom, I've packed everything, Mom. What are you doing going through her things? Julia's going to be so mad.
I was just looking. I'm not taking it. So many nice things. And I can't even take a look? She's a heartless bitch. Won't pay for Ethan's kidney, but buys all this useless junk. And we're the greedy ones?
Mom, if you don't want us to get divorced, then please, say less.
I'm just venting to you. Is that not allowed? She married into our family. She should put us first. She only thinks of herself, buying all this expensive junk, but so stingy with your brother's family. Am I wrong? You're blaming me, aren't you? You think it's my fault you can't see your wife and daughter, right?
Mom, I am not.
Mom's old now. Your brother's unlucky. He has no good job, and his son is sick. You have to be the one to hold this family together. So, even though Julia went too far this time, I don't want to hold it against her. Mom's only doing this for the family.
It is okay, Mom. Since Brian and his family got the loan approved, Ethan will get better after the transplant. Julia isn't heartless. She just wasn't thinking straight. I was too harsh, too. That is why we fought. I've made up my mind. I'm going to apologize to her. We'll take it from there. Julia, you are back. Julia, you are back. Who is this?
Sir, I'm Ms. Carter's assistant. I'm with Ms. Carter. We're here for a client's gift.
I am her husband. Come on, in.
About the divorce. Have you thought it over? When will you sign the papers?
Julia, I've thought it over. The house you bought outright. My mom won't live there anymore. And about the medical bills, my brother and the others will pay you back. Let's talk this through, please. Don't bring up divorce.
The house was always mine. I don't need your approval. About the kidney, no matter what you say, I've seen the truth. About you, I'm done wasting my time on you. I'm here for my things, then I'm gone. If you refuse, I'll sue for divorce.
Julia, we've been together for so long. Can you be so heartless?
Did you touch my things?
I didn't.
Give it.
What is it?
What's on your wrist? It's a gift for a client.
It's just this thing. I was just looking. Couldn't you have asked nicely?
You didn't ask my permission to touch my things. I've been polite enough.
You little...
Mom.
Julia.
Mom was just curious. She meant no harm.
Right, Julia. You don't have to be so tense. We're family. You and David, you should talk things out. Don't get emotional.
Yeah, Julia. Who knows? She was a bit harsh before. Look, you even took back her house. And she didn't say a word. So please, don't be angry, okay?
Family? Who forces a family member to donate a kidney?
But she didn't donate, did she? We were just asking. Sophie's fine. And at school, isn't she?
So I have to wait for something to actually happen before I can get angry? Before I can get a divorce?
That is not what we meant.
Fine. The moment you even considered it, you stopped being my husband. And you're not worthy of being Sophie's father. You don't want a divorce because you can't let go of what I can give you. That won't work on me. Give me back my bracelet. I'm late for work.
You ungrateful bitch! My son won't agree, so you can forget about a divorce. I'll smash this damn bracelet.
Ms. Carter, I caught it.
Do you have any idea how much that bracelet is worth?
Showing off your knowledge of marital property again? Everything in this house was bought after the wedding, so it all belongs to my son. I'll throw it out however I want.
Mom, calm down. Stop talking.
We've already humbled ourselves and apologized to her, and she's still ungrateful. Divorce? You-vorce? You think you can? And you dare bring a man home. Who knows if your busy career is just a cover for an affair? That's why you want a divorce. Listen up. Either you come back and behave, and we'll pretend this never happened, or I'll make a scene at your office, and at Sophie's school. Ah!
Julia, how could you hit my mom?
You dare go after my daughter. Next time, I'll aim for your head. You slander me. You look down on my daughter. And you have the nerve to live in my house? You want to live here?
Hey, what are you doing?
Julia, are you crazy? How did you get so vicious?
I used to be so good-tempered. You deserve it.
How dare you smash things? All this belongs to my son.
Didn't you just say it yourself? My marital property. I don't like it, so I smashed it. You dare to go after Sophie, and I'll get even worse.
You're a spendthrift.
I can't stand by and watch this. Miss Carter is always kind at work. She cares about her staff. Look what you've driven her to. After all that trash you just talked, you dare to blame Miss Carter?
Who do you think you are? This has nothing to do with you.
I'm a decent person. Are you? Any decent person would be appalled by your behavior. Keep spreading lies about Miss Carter and me, and I'll sue you.
Alex, let's go. They're not worth our time.
That vicious bitch. She's dead set on kicking us all out.
Since Julia's so heartless, then I'll have to play dirty.
What are you up to?
I'll drag out the divorce. Then I'll find a way to make Brian's loan our joint debt. She won't get away.
Miss Carter, did I overstep my bounds back there?
Thanks for standing up for me.
Glad you're not mad.
I'm just worried they'll stoop so low as to harass my daughter at school. Her college entrance exams are in a week.
That's easy. We just need to keep them busy before the exams so they can't pull this stunt.
Contact a debt collection agency for me.
What? How dare Julia be so arrogant?
In my entire life, I've never been so humiliated. We were way too nice to her.
I shouldn't have gone back to beg her.
She's asking for it. She doesn't want her daughter to pass her exams.
What are you doing? Scaring Julia is one thing, but are you really going to go after Sophie? She's my own daughter.
Bro, she's just a thankless brat. She doesn't see you as family. She only cares about her rich mom.
That's enough. Sophie's just a kid. She doesn't know any better.
Brian! No matter what, she's your own niece. When your son was sick, even though it broke my heart, I still let Sophie donate a kidney. And you? Just to get back at Julia, you'd ruin my daughter?
I was just saying, what are you yelling for?
You say that? You're a piece of trash.
I'm trash? Your wife is even worse.
Brian, what are you saying? David, don't be angry. Brian's been under a lot of stress.
Yesterday, Ethan had a successful kidney transplant, so you don't have to worry so much. As for what happens next, we'll deal with it then. My place isn't convenient right now. Mom can stay with you for a while. When Ethan gets home, there'll be more people to look after him.
Of course. David, why don't you stay for dinner?
No, I have a mess to clean up at home. I'm off. Brian, no matter what, Sophie is my daughter. Before her exams, you are not to harass her.
Yeah. I was just talking.
She's a waste. What does it matter if she does well? She'll just end up like your brother. Another useless thing.
Our Ethan. He's had his kidney transplant, but he can't go back to school until next year at least. And there's tuition to pay.
You should have seen it. That bitch, Julia. Everything in her house is from brands I've never heard of. All top of the line. So much money, and she wouldn't give a single cent. Our poor Ethan. He's wasted so much time. Otherwise, in these exams, he would have definitely done better than that useless girl.
Mom! David, he said he could help us transfer the debt. Is that true?
Right. I heard that joint marital debt isn't that simple. If the wife doesn't know about it, it probably doesn't count. We didn't know that before, so Julia had us over a barrel. We can't be careless this time.
Your brother is no match for that bitch. He always says not to worry, but in the end, he just gets pushed around. How could I have raised such a useless son?
Mom? I think Julia Carter is dead set on this. Her only weakness is Sophie. If we want to force her to pay up, we have to use this to our advantage. Once the exams are over, that little brat will be off to college. And then we'll have nothing left to hold over Julia Carter.
So, you mean...
Before the exams. That's when we can really twist the knife. We can't take on Julia Carter, but Sophie's just a kid. She's sensitive. She can't take much gossip. If she wants Sophie to be unaffected and ace her exams, the debt, the medical bills, she'll have to handle it all for me. She'll have to take on the debt.
But what if your brother finds out? Won't he stop helping us?
Your brother's the most dutiful. I just have to say a word, and he'll have to look the other way. That little brat. Her parents are divorcing, and she won't even stick up for her dad. What's there to protect?
Tomorrow, I'll show her classmates what a heartless family she has. How they'd let him die. Then, Julia Carter will be begging me.
Did your brother forget something?
Who are you?
Who the hell are you? This is my house.
Son.
You're the one who owes us, right?
Son, are you okay?
What's going on?
Son, did you get on the wrong side of someone?
I didn't. You've got the wrong person.
No mistake. It's you. You owe medical bills, and you won't pay back your loans.
Did Julia Carter hire you? This is illegal.
Hired. Watch your mouth. I'm a friend of Miss Carter, here to have a talk with you on her behalf.
Assault is illegal.
When you were refusing to pay your debts, you didn't care about the law, and now you're talking about the law. I know your type. You drag your feet until the court orders you, and then you just ignore it. You're all sweet when you're borrowing, but when it's time to pay up, you think you're the boss. Today, you're paying me.
We really can't pay.
I've checked. You mortgaged your house. After your son's surgery, you still have money left.
My son needs to recover, and that costs money. Can you give us more time?
I've already given you so much time. What have you been doing? Don't think I don't know. A $400,000 car, and this old hag has $500,000 stashed away. Hand over all that money, pay Ms. Carter, and how is that not enough for your son's recovery? Be smart, or else I'll expose your dirty laundry to everyone you know.
What you're doing is illegal.
Aren't you afraid we'll call the cops?
The cops? Your son just had a kidney transplant. He's still in the hospital, right?
What are you going to do?
What can I do? We'll just go sit over there and have a chat. That's not illegal, is it?
He's just a child. He's innocent.
Get out of the way!
You're so heartless. Aren't you afraid of karma?
Shut the hell up. The boss said 900 grand, not a penny less.
Just talking to you people is a disgrace. I heard you even forced Miss Carter's daughter to give your son a kidney. In my line of work, I've seen all kinds of people, but I've never seen anyone as shameless as you.
Please, don't go after my child.
So when it's your own child, you get worried. But other people's children, they're not human? How can you be so shameless? Don't want me at the hospital? Then just pay up. You have 1 week, whether you take out a loan, sell your car or your house. In 7 days, I want to see that money, or I have plenty of legal ways to make your whole family pay the price.
What are we going to do? Do I really have to give away my life savings to that bitch, Julia? That bitch!
Mom, Ethan is the priority now. He just had a kidney transplant. He's still at risk for rejection. We can't let those thugs harass him. Please, just help us.
How did it come to this? My life is so miserable.
We have no choice. Ethan can't leave the hospital yet. Even if we hide at home, they'll find us. We have to pay them back.
Ma'am, it's all set.
Good. Well done.
Leave it to me. Don't worry, ma'am.
Only use legal methods. Don't get sued. Getting paid is secondary. The priority is to keep them from going after my daughter.
Got it. I've got my 2 brothers, watching his place. Nothing will go wrong before the exam.
That's good.
How's it going? 3 days until the exam. Feeling confident?
I'm nervous, but I'm still confident, Mom.
That's good. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. After your exam, I'll take you out for some fun. Did you sign the divorce papers?
Sophie's exam is in 3 days. Can I come see her?
Don't cause trouble at a time like this. Bye.
Wait!
Julia, I'll agree to the divorce. But I want to talk in person. Bring the papers with you. Julia, I'll agree to the divorce. But I want to talk in person. Bring the papers with you.
Fine. I'll be free in half an hour.
Brian, no matter what, Sophie is my daughter. Before her exams, you are not to bother.
Yeah.
She's just a money pit. What does it matter how she does?
Mom, David, he said he can help us with the debt. Is that true? Mom, I think Julia is dead set on this. Her only weakness is Sophie. If we want to make her pay up, we have to use that to our advantage.
Your brother's so dutiful. One word from me, and he'll just have to look the other way. That little brat. Her parents are divorcing, and she won't even stick up for her dad. What's there to protect?
David, you are a joke. Number, you are worse than a joke.
Sign it if you're ready. Just sign it.
Julia, let's talk. This cafe. We used to come here before Sophie was born. Remember?
I don't. Let's get to the point.
My brother and the others already sold the car. But after paying this off, they'll have nothing left to live on. Can they pay $500,000 now? And the remaining $400,000 next year? I'll keep an eye on them. I promise they'll pay it back.
I can give you a discount. Pay me $600,000 and the rest is on me. But you have to do it today. Sign this divorce agreement. I'm not dragging this out.
I know I deserve this.
But us? Is there really no chance for us anymore?
Isn't it a little late to be asking that?
I regret it, Julia. I shouldn't have ignored you and Sophie. I shouldn't have been so arrogant and sacrificed your needs. I thought my sacrifices would earn me respect. I was wrong. So wrong. From now on, I'll always put you and Sophie first. Julia, please give me another chance. I am begging you. Don't break up our family.
We've been together for so long, from school uniforms to wedding gowns. Our child is so big now. We've never had any major issues. As long as my family wasn't around, we were so happy. Baby, it is Daddy.
She recognizes your voice. She moved.
Happy birthday, Daddy!
So lucky to have you.
Life isn't just about the good times. When things go wrong, that's when you see who people really are. I've given you so many chances. You never cherished them, pushing Sophie and me further away. We don't need you anymore. Sign it.
Sweetie, here, have a bite.
Your cooking is terrible!
Okay, you don't have to. What do you want to eat? I'll go get it for you.
I don't want to eat! Where is Mom? Where is Dad? I just got out of surgery! And they're nowhere to be seen!
Sweetheart, your parents are busy. They're not avoiding you.
What is more important than me?
Well, what did she say?
She said you only have to pay $600,000, $300,000 this year, and $300,000 next year.
Great! Your brother's car loan came through today. That's just enough for the $300,000. Why is she being so reasonable this time? Willing to take $300,000 less? That heartless bitch. She had me stuck here every day, afraid the debt collectors would come. And I thought she was so tough.
Because I signed the divorce papers.
What? You signed the divorce papers? Didn't you keep telling me you'd drag out the divorce and help your brother with his debts? So why did you just get divorced? You absolute idiot. You got divorced. Who's going to pay our debts now?
Mom. At least your retirement. Money is safe now. Ethan, I've paid his hospital bill for this month, too. I've done everything I can. I've always listened to you. Because you are my mom, I'll always owe you. But from now on, I am done with Brian.
What do you mean?
I know you've always favored Brian. You always said he is more like you, and I never complained. Brian couldn't afford college. You made me work 2 jobs. Brian couldn't find a job. You made me beg everyone to fix it for him.
Why are you bringing all this up now? He's your brother. Who else would help him?
I did all that because you were my mom. Because I didn't want you to worry. You even wanted Sophie to give a kidney to Ethan. And I put up with it. I know you've always looked down on Sophie. Every time you said those awful things, I'd stop Julia and tell her to let it go. I kept telling myself you are from a different generation. And some things can't change. But you two actually plotted behind my back to ruin Sophie's college entrance exams. What do you think I am?
So you think I've wronged you? You ungrateful son.
Mom, you know how I've treated you. But how have you treated me? As a tool. As an outsider. From today on, I am done cleaning up Brian's messes for you.
Mom, what are you doing out here?
It's over. It's all over. Brian, your brother and Julia are divorced.
What? They're divorced?
They signed. It's done. And your brother said he's done with us.
They really divorced? What are we going to do now? The car's mortgaged, Mom's house is gone. What little money we have left won't cover the medical bills. How are we going to get by?
Stop yelling. All you do is cry. They're divorced, so we're not family anymore. That bitch took Mom's retirement home and made me mortgage the car, and now she's kicking us to the curb. She's not getting away with this.
Let it go, honey. I feel like we can't win against her.
She has no brothers, just a daughter, and I'm supposed to be scared? Good. My brother's out of it. He was just in the way.
You're still going to go after that good-for-nothing? Your brother heard what you said that day. That's what broke his heart. If you really go after his daughter, I'm afraid he'll never forgive us.
Mom, don't worry. No way. My brother's divorced. We're all he has left. He was just saying that out of anger.
Where are you off to? You going to harass his daughter, huh?
No, I'm not. Not yet.
You were acting so suspicious. At the print shop, I had my eye on you. You think I'm blind?
Listen up. You may have paid off your debt, but before the college entrance exams, if you dare to pull any funny business, you'll regret it. I'm watching you.
Boss, you called it.
We got paid, so we work. Miss Carter pays well. The exam's in 2 days. We have to keep a close eye on those two.
Got it.
Mom!
How was it? Did you do well?
I think I aced it.
Really? That's great. I've booked our tickets. We're going on a trip tomorrow.
Yay! Love you, Mom!
You've worked so hard for this. Now it's time to have some fun.
Why did you buy so much food? We're broke again, and you're still spending so much. You don't know how to save money.
Mom, you can't eat that much. Ethan's still growing. He's coming home from the hospital next week, so please don't say that anymore. Well, are those two guys gone?
I looked around and I didn't see them. The college entrance exams are over. They must be gone.
I can't believe Julia Carter is so devious. She even hired 2 guys to watch us.
Sigh. We couldn't use the college entrance exams to force her to pay up. What a shame. How are we going to get by now?
All you do is complain. You don't even have a job. You'll just have to live off my son.
Mom, your son's salary can't support a family. Let's be real. We all lived off Julia. And now look, you drove her away. You shot yourself in the foot.
Who was it that came to me crying, saying you couldn't afford a kidney? Wanted to ask Julia, but were too scared.
That terrible idea to force her daughter to donate. That wasn't my idea.
Stop fighting. Director?
Come in and hand over your work. You are not needed next week.
What do you mean? You're firing me?
It is not a firing. It is a company restructuring. Your position is being eliminated.
What do you mean? Optimization is just a fancy word for fired.
Come in and pack up your things.
How can the company just fire me like this? Is someone trying to sabotage me?
What do you mean? Someone's sabotaging you. Ryan Foster, you know what your work ethic is like. Don't you have any self-awareness? Always taking days off. And your reports are full of mistakes.
Manager, please, help me. Given my situation, I really can't lose this job.
Don't make me say something harsh. This is a company decision. It is final. You'll get your severance as per policy. Just come in and hand over your work.
Hello?
What on earth is going on?
How could you just get fired, honey?
How could they fire me at a time like this?
This is so sudden.
It's Julia. She must have done something. Isn't she done making us suffer?
No way.
It's definitely her. That bitch has been out to get us.
Her daughter's done with exams, but she can run, but she can't hide. She made my life hell, and I won't let her get away with it. Julia Carter! Get the hell out here!
Son, this time, you'll show her who's boss. Good. Get even for me.
Julia Carter! Scared? Do you dare come out and face me?
Mom, do you think I'll get to take a picture of a baby lion?
Of course. I booked a hotel with a great location. It's very close to the reserve. Anyway, this trip is for 15 days. Plenty of time. You'll have plenty of chances to take pictures.
I can't wait.
Mom, Dad, it's a long flight. Take these to help you sleep.
It's the first time Grandpa and Grandma are traveling with Sophie.
It is. Our whole family rarely gets to travel together.
Now that I've got back what was always mine, it's time to treat my family to a good life.
What's taking them so long? What took you so long? Where is she?
Looks like she's not home.
Son, let's just go home for today. It's too hot out.
Yeah. There's no point waiting here.
Fine. I don't believe she can disappear with her whole family. She has to come home. We'll be back tonight.
Let's get over the jet lag today. We'll have fun tomorrow.
Here I come, Savannah.
Who are they? They've been here all day.
Son, let's just go home for today. I can't take it anymore. There's not even a place to sit. My whole body hurts.
No way. This is their only house.
It's already 11. Forget Julia. We haven't even seen Sophie. Do they even live here?
Can't we just come back tomorrow?
My back. It's killing me.
All right, let's go home for now. Quick, help Mom.
Mom, I see wildebeest. They're in a line.
Be careful. Don't fall.
Mom, thanks for bringing me. This is the view I've been waiting for.
Son, 3 days. We haven't seen a single soul. Something's not right.
Sophie, look here. 3, 2, 1.
Grandpa, you're a great photographer.
That is because our Sophie is beautiful.
Let's go. We have so many more places to see.
3 days, son. We haven't seen a single trace of her. Something's wrong.
Damn it. Is that bitch out having a good time?
Ethan's getting out of the hospital today. We should go with his mom to pick him up. We shouldn't be wasting our time here.
Emily can go alone. Damn it. If I don't get my revenge on Julia Carter, I won't be satisfied. If I catch her, I'm gonna slap her silly.
It's those two. They've been acting suspicious for days.
You're not residents, are you?
So what if we're not? We're here to see someone. Got a problem?
We're here to visit family. My daughter-in-law lives here.
Visitors don't just wait downstairs. They just keep waiting downstairs.
Which unit are you visiting? Call the resident. Let me verify.
We couldn't get through.
You know the resident's name, right?
How should I remember that bitch's father's name?
We're just here to see someone. Why do you care so much? Just because you're in a uniform, you think you're a cop?
In this complex, we strictly prohibit unauthorized entry. For the resident's safety, please leave. Move it.
Let go. Stay out of this.
Who knows if you're just scoping the place for ads? Keep acting suspicious and we're calling the cops.
Mom, what are you doing here?
David, you're here. Quick, tell them. We're here to see someone.
I'm registered here. My daughter lives here. They're my family.
You should have said so. We asked for ages and you said nothing.
You worthless scumbag. Puh.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? You're divorced.
Sophie's done with her exams. As her father, can't I come see her? There's a celebration for her college acceptance. I can't miss that, can I?
Yeah. Your daughter's going to college, you're throwing a big celebration, and you get to ride her coattails. So you've turned your back on your own family?
What are you really doing here? Here to cause trouble for Julia? Save it.
Brother, you're only worried about Sophie because she'll be successful. That's why you're so tense, afraid I'll ruin your cash cow.
You're a real animal.
Brian!
I'm the animal? You have everything, and you won't help your own brother? So who's the real animal? You were never as smart as me. Why did you get a rich wife and a healthy kid, you bastard?
You're a failure, so you take it out on me.
Stop it. Stop it! Stop it! What are you two doing?
Miss Carter, back from your long vacation? How was your world tour?
Yes, I just got back yesterday. I had a great time.
About the things you asked me to handle, it's all done. The house you got back, it's sold. Let's see, you even made a 30 grand profit.
Thanks, Attorney Miller.
I hear your daughter got into Oxbridge. Congratulations. So, dinner's on you, right?
You're well informed, Attorney Miller.
While handling the paperwork for the house, I also heard some things. About your ex-husband's family. I heard Linda Foster had a stroke and is paralyzed. And Brian Foster is dead. Linda Foster had a sudden stroke. She's paralyzed and can't care for herself. Your ex-husband refused to care for her, so she had to move in with her younger son. They had a huge fight and got divorced. She took their son and left. That Brian Foster got desperate. He even reported the person who donated a kidney to his son. He used the illegal organ trade as an excuse to extort them for the $1 million. But that family wasn't to be messed with. They stabbed him to death with a fruit knife. Talk about instant karma.
Not my problem. I'm just gonna live my own life. Check, please.